Oh. I'm tired. Welcome back to my channel, baby dolls. As always, you know I'm super duper excited you guys decided to watch one of my videos. So today I have for you this bomb ass look. I honestly don't even have a name for it. So whatever it is that you see dumped in the title, I figured that out sometime during the editing process because I have no idea what I'm going to call this. But this is not something that I created on my own. I will make sure to drop in the Instagram name for where I saw this, or at least where the inspiration came from, because I definitely saw this somewhere else and I was like, I gotta do it. You know that everything that I use today is super affordable. It's either from a drugstore or a beauty supply store, besides of one palette, which if you had saw my bonus video on the beauty goodies that I got, you would know I got this Pinky Rose palette from Ricky's. Although Ricky's is a little bit of a higher end store, the palette was only $24.99, so it was still okay. I think still in the affordable range. So other than that, you already know I came to what? Serve you, sis. And you know this, like I always tell you, I'm going to drop down social media so you guys can see everything that I'm going to be doing beforehand. Make sure you're up to date on all the good stuff. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you're hitting that little bell notification so you know every time I give you new content. And here's the video. So I'm starting off with one eye done already. We're going to move in to blending out our concealer under our brow. This is going to set it great so that we can start off with our eyeshadow, making sure that it's super pigmented, which is what we're going for with this type of look. So we're going to be going into my Pinky Rose palette, using that yellow and using that orange in our upper brow area. So brushing on the yellow with a nice fluffy eyeshadow brush, I'm just making sure to focus directly under the brow bone, and then I'll be moving into Kisses single eyeshadow in the color Chaos, which is a little bit more of a darker yellow, just because I want to make sure that I have enough dimension and that when I add the other colors to the look, the yellow doesn't get washed out. Using a new brush, we're going to go in with the orange and leaving just enough space to continue to see the yellow. We're going to go ahead and start buffing in that orange shadow. We want to make sure that that's also pigmented enough so that when we add the red directly underneath, which will be a Kiss single shadow as well in the color Geranium, which you're going to see me add now, we can see the gradient shade. What we're going for is a sort of sunset look, ranging from yellow to orange to red. So that's what we're going to work on right now, moving back and forth between yellow, orange, and red until we get the right sort of ombre effect that we're going for.
Fast flow fatal, staff I have them faithful to a fault, part you see like Moses floating that ocean like Noah's
Ark. To cut our crease, we're going to be using Maybelline's Master Conceal in the color Fair. And what I like to do is place the concealer in the middle of my lid, blinking up, so that way I can see the highest point of the arch of my eye. And I personally feel like this has always worked for me when I'm creating my ombre effects. It gives me enough lid space to work with. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that my lines are nice and sharp, because that's the key to a really bomb ass cut crease. Now we're going to blend that in, because we need to make sure that our foundation is smooth and even. Otherwise our powder is going to set clumpy, and we don't want that. Now moving into Profusion palette, the bold one, I'm taking a flat brush and I'm taking white. Now unfortunately this pigment wasn't everything that I wanted, so I had to layer and layer. It was very chalky, so I'm looking for a different sort of white. Comment down below if you have an affordable one that you use, because I had to really work this white in here. But as you can see, it does turn out, it does layer very well, so it does add a lot of dimension as you continue to go on. Moving into my Nika K23 palette, we're using this nice magenta color and another clean flat brush, centering this color right on the middle of the lid. And what we're doing is just blending back and forth the windshield sort of motions, just kind of making sure that we have a nice ombre effect between the white and the magenta there. If you need to go back with the white, you can do that. I had to do that a few times, but as you see here, I'm just going to be moving I don't know what that was. I'm just going to be moving this magenta over the center of the lid. Taking another Nika K23 palette, we're taking this nice dark plum color, and we're gonna put this on the tail end of our look. And we're, again, it's an ombre effect, so we're focusing most of this color and pigmentation towards the tail end and the outer corner, using just enough windshield motion wipes. I don't know what that was. Using just enough of a windshield motion to blend and ombre those two colors out. And again, having to go back and forth between the colors is completely fine until you find the exact color and the exact ombre effect that you're going for. So we're setting our face with our Milani 2-in-1 setting spray, and then we're using Maybelline's Fit Me foundation in the color 338 Spicy Brown. Just making sure that my beauty blender is damp. As you saw with my setting spray, you know that's always something that I do. And I'm just going to blend this foundation evenly across my face, making sure that we also blend out that concealer so we do not have that super halo highlight look around our brows. We definitely do not want that.
Cotton, cut from a different cloth, brought her back to the pyramid, and the people's reported her loss, but of course she was kicking it. Reverse the boss, you know how that go. Told them about that back on the past flow. Fast forward, young Pharaoh.
For concealer and highlight, we're going to be using another Maybelline Master Conceal. This one is in the color Moyen, and we're just going to use a very small amount. As you can see, a little bit goes a long way. This is a very great concealer. It's full coverage and it blends and spreads beautifully. So we're just going to focus that under our eyes, on the bridge of our nose, the chin, the cupid bones, and a little bit on our forehead. Just the spots that we want to make sure the light bounces off of and reflects.
Like heads, I get tails, I get head. It's like either you follow my lead or be misled, or miss me with that bullshit. Yeah, do that instead.
Egyptian cotton, flow smooth as silk, baby. Bury me in your land of milk and honey. These other niggas dummies.
So now we're going to set our powder with Elbin 24-hour press powder, and I'm just using a clean beauty blender to go ahead and pat and press that into all of the spaces, the spots that we put our concealer, so that it does not crease throughout the day. I do not bake, so as soon as I'm done setting my face, I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush and I'm going to wipe off all the excess powder that's set on the face, so that way we can move on to our contour.
The first one to find is getting off. Like, yo, I got a bone to pick. The Wi-Fi's good. Send her a bone to pick.
As always, you know, we're using our Black Radiance Pressed Powder in Ebony, and we're taking this pretty brush that is perfect for contouring, especially the hollows of our cheeks, and we're going to go ahead and start putting the contour powder on the temples and on our forehead, just kind of making it a little bit smaller than what it is. We're going to go ahead and put it in the hollows of our cheeks so we can define our cheekbones, and we're going to go ahead and do that also on the bottom of our jawline, getting rid of, or making the illusion of getting rid of a little bit of the fat that we have under there. And I like to put some on the sides of my nose, thinning my nose just a little bit.
I'm on one hell of a mission, too much ambition for one solar harbor. Smarter, working harder to go farther than your father. Furthermore, a herbivore the way I devour greens. Chiefin', lean like pizza over the pyramids of Giza.
To just finish off the brows, we're going to take a spoolie and we're going to fade out the inner corner of our brows. And I like to, lately I've been brushing my brows up, giving me more of a natural sort of feathery look. So I'm going to just go ahead and brush my brows into the position that I want the hairs to be in. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to highlight.
Smoking on Cleopatra, drawing shit on the walls, and all this shit all you want. Don't front.
Ruby Kisses All Over Glow. I'm just going to put that on the bridge of my nose, right on the high points of my cheeks, right in the center of my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin, because we just want to make sure, again, that the highest points of our face are highlighted so that the sun bounces and reflects off of that.
To prove I ain't the shit, better get more than that arrow. When all eyes be on him, like his eyes be on the sparrow. That's go to show.
For blush, we're using LA Colors Berry Plum, and we're just taking a nice fluffy brush and putting that right on the apples of our cheeks just a little bit to give us just a little bit of color. And now we're going to use our Wet n Wild matte finish setting spray. I'm going to spritz that all over my face, setting in all the powder, everything that we did, so that way we're nice and set for the day. And now I'm actually going to put on my lashes. I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll be back. And we're using the same as we always do, our Maybelline's Great Lash in the Blackest Black. Going to put that on our lashes to blend the falsies and our real lashes together. For the infamous beauty marks that I always have on my face, I'm using my Ruby Kiss 24-hour liquid liner. Actually, I've been working out a lot, so you see me put an excessive amount of beauty marks on my face today, but that just comes with the program. Sometimes your skin is just not that great. Anyway, we're gonna clear off our lips with a wet wipe, and I'm going to be using this nice pale pink. I'm gonna drop it in the video because I don't know the name off the top of my head of the color. But we're gonna just put this all over our lips, and then we're gonna use my Ruby Kisses matte lipstick in the color Age Rose to top that off. And then we're gonna go back into our Profusion's Bold palette, and we're gonna use this nice sort of mauve natural neutral color to go ahead and set the lip so that we have a nice matte look.
Then reply like it's lit. Oh shit, my torch blew out.
So that's the look, you guys. As always, thank you guys for watching one of my videos. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, sharing. Make sure you guys are following my social media. And until next time, bye, baby doll.
Make me get introspective. My intellect is something they can't fathom, but they still respect it. Check it, I'm self-investing, self-reflecting on how to better my past self. Fountain of youth, tree of knowledge, I'm trying to amass wealth. Entomb me with my riches, 30 bad bitches and enough tree to keep me lifted. And the next plane,